in my corner. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, we gonna see what it do.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess as we talking, it'll be
Mm.
transcribing on the side, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, and so yeah, so those are the things that set you apart. So scalp detox treatments. Later down as we move forward, I narrowed down your products to three:
Okay.
Design Essentials, K18, and Nairobi. I narrowed them down to three.
I
Um,
did not know K18 was sold in Kohl's. I just so happened to, I guess I never realized it until you brought that K18 to my attention. Now I'm aware and I seen the sign. I was like, oh, it's in Sephora.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna love their products, and your
Okay.
clients are gonna really appreciate the experience across.
Okay.
So when we get to that segment, we're gonna touch on the what, and we're gonna touch into the why. The
Okay.
what, why behind it.
Okay.
Um, Again, these things, everything that we're talking about, we're basically addressing challenges. So, for example, like hydrotherapy, steam and moisture infusion services, right? Um, anti-scalp treatments. I'm sorry, anti-dry scalp treatments for dandruff, itchy scalp, early traction of alopecia support, and even to those scalp massages. Um, those scalp massages are great add-ons, and even as a standalone service, right? I don't know if you remember, I had sent you a couple of videos when I was behind the chair, when I had my guests at the shampoo bowl and I had like a little massager thing. I don't know if you
Mm-hmm.
had a chance to look at those, but yeah, I would make that as a standalone experience. They would come to me just for that. You know, look, don't need nothing else done. Look, they just want to come.
Yeah.
They just want me to get up in their head. And
Yeah.
just and you charge for that.
Yeah.
So those scalp massages are very relaxing, but also too great add-ons. And also, I'm gonna share some free game with you. Most of the stress that we hold in our bodies, 70% of it is in our head, is in our
Wow.
scalp. And
Probably
so
90 for me.
what's that?
I said probably 90% for me, the way I think.
Yes. And so yeah, game changer, man. That's the scalp massage is a game changer.
And you
And
said
even when
70% of our problems is stored in our head,
in our scalp, in terms
in
of
our
stress,
scalp.
yeah, in our scalp.
Okay.
All right.
Because you just gave me, I just thought of something that don't have nothing to do with this, but my aunt just had a mini stroke.
Mm,
And she said the right side of her face is like it's heavy. So
mm,
she went back to the ER yesterday. She was because I told her, I said go back to the ER because they discharged her, but she was like I still feel weird. So I said go back to the ER. I talked to her this morning, and she was like I feel fine overall, but my face still feel heavy. So when you said the 70% of our stress is in our scalp, something just told me to just go see her and give her a massage.
mm.
Maybe they will calm her and I'll have like some peppermint oil in her room or something or some lavender because she's battling. And I'm sorry, I keep deviating, but
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
she's grieving. She lost her boyfriend like 3 years ago or whatever. And that's why I was telling her, I said, you're stressed. You're still grieving. That's why you're going through this. So, yeah, that
Mm.
just gave me an idea to go visit her and give her a scalp massage and just pray over her while I'm massaging her. Hopefully that'll calm her or whatever. I don't know.
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be for her good. I
Yeah,
believe that. I
yeah.
believe that. And thank you for sharing that with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because again, there's with these hands. Look, hold your hands up. Look, with these hands, I'm just saying. A lot of powerful things flow through these hands. Real time.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
and so, I kind of got ahead of myself. So, So we touched on those scalp treatments, scalp massages, right? So again, you're positioning yourself as someone that's actually solving real hair problems. You're not just styling hair. Like I've mentioned earlier, there's a difference between people that do hair and people that know hair. Right? They're not the same. Hold on. I meant to do. Look at me. I meant to do this yesterday. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, take that time. All right. If we can, let's do this. I'm gonna so we have 9 minutes, but what we're gonna do, we'll just log out and log back in. That's cool? Okay.
Yeah.
We
So
got
do
to
it
do.
now?
Actually, let's do it in about, I'll let you know. It'll be in about the next 6 minutes.
Okay.
We'll log out and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my apologies. I was supposed to do this over the weekend, and my apologies. My daughter had her prom over the weekend, so yeah, it just
Okay.
look at me, my bad.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. Um, so now when it comes to hair maintenance service, this is where that cutting confidence comes into place. So healthy hair maintenance service, so hair trims, focusing on growth and retention, then deep conditioning treatments, moisture restoration services, protective style prep, and recovery treatments. With those three product lines will address all of those things that we just mentioned.
Okay.
Three of those product lines.
Nairobi Design Essentials, and you said K18. Okay.
Yeah. So with your target market, mothers with children, ages 5 through 17, professional women, men seeking clean, maintained styles, couples wanting a shared grooming experience. Okay, we just talk about the secondary market. Secondary market, clients experiencing dry scalp, hair breakage, hair loss. One of the things, I'm just saying, don't be surprised where your secondary is going to be incorporated into your primary. Because your primary clients that are receiving the services that you're rendering will benefit greatly from your scalp treatments and your moisture hydration treatments and your steam treatments, your scalp massages. They're going to benefit greatly from that. And so even though your target is, mothers with children ages 5 through 17, professional women, etc., when they sit in your chair and when you do a thorough hair and scalp analysis, you're going to make some discoveries. Noticing some breakage, noticing some early stages of hair loss. Okay, noticing some dry scalp. Okay,
Yes.
let's have that conversation. Because yes, I know you booked with me for this service, but while they're in your chair, when you're doing your hair and scalp analysis during that consultation, you're learning other things about them and asking more questions about, okay, what are you putting in your hair? How often? What are you eating? How much water are you drinking? All of these different things to help us further diagnose how can we further help and assist? How can we help solve these challenges? Because again, we're set apart from people that just do hair. People that just do hair, they ain't touching on a lot of those different things that we just talked about. They're not. And again, the client will leave looking good. But think about how many needs that never got addressed, how many challenges that were never, no solutions were offered. It wasn't even a conversation. If there was a recommendation, it was probably something cookie cutter. Just go here. As I said, go here. Not, this is what I have on the shelf. I recommend this to you.
Yeah.
But not just go down the street and go ahead and you got to see what I'm saying?
I gotta get it together. No, they did not teach me that in cosmetology school.
Hey, look, I'm gonna share that. You know what? Can I say this?
Mm-hmm.
When I was in the schools, that's something that it was in the curriculum, but this was something that we would drill, with the students, with the future professionals, when it comes to, when they come sit in your chair, look, and I would even tell them this, especially the ones who came into school seasoned already. They just needed their hours and their license and some structure. Um, I would even tell them this, okay, you may not like the products that we use at the school. And then I would even have that conversation. What is it about the product you don't like? Because I that's just the way I'm set up. But let's
Yeah.
just say that because there's other products out there. I
Yeah.
get it. But my thing is this: if you gonna send them somewhere, send them to your Amazon store.
Yeah.
If you're gonna send them somewhere.
You're so right.
You know what I mean? If you're gonna recommend something, not that I'm condoning it, because again, at the school, we, have certain, things we have to be in compliance with.
Right.
But I would tell them, I say, look, I ain't tell them, it was just certain few, a small number.
Uh-huh.
If you think that this particular recommendation is going to be great for your client that's in your chair, if you send them somewhere, send them to your Amazon store or send them to your affiliate link of a product line that you have an affiliate uh, account with. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole idea when it comes to making product recommendations and even rendering other services to our guests, the whole idea is to, number one, cover all needs. Number two, keep the money in house.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it in house. No, outsource if it's absolutely necessary,
Yeah.
but keep everything in house. Number three, that increases client retention
Mm-hmm.
because the more value, the more that we bring to our guests, that retention goes up. If we offering one service that doesn't address everything, then we're leaving windows of opportunities when it comes to client retention. So
Yeah.
for example, I may have a client that's been coming to me for 10 years, but I only offer, I'm just saying hypothetically, I only cut hair. I don't do color. I don't do no add-ons. I don't do nothing. All I do is cut their hair. And they like the way I cut their hair.
Mm-hmm.
But they have other needs. So guess what I just did? I just opened up a window of opportunity for someone else to come
Some
in
ways. Mm-hmm.
to offer those services. You kind
Mm-hmm.
of see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And look, let them not offer those additional services and wow them and wow them.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's a possibility that I might even lose that client,
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
no matter how much they like me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep.
let's what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna log out and then we're gonna jump right back in. Okay.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. So I think we can just the link that I sent to you, we'll
In the
just log back
email.
in. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we'll
All
just
right.
log back in.
Okay. No.
Okay. There we go. Okay. We're about to log out of here and log back in.